Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lori here.
And today we're going to have an interview with a gentleman that actually lives for his food budget on $2.50 a day. And also he gives us some advice how you can live on $300 a month for total expenses. So it's something that he's doing. I don't think we could do that, but I'm going to throw out a challenge to you. Do you think you could live on $2.50 a day for food? We're going to talk to Memo here, and Memo is retired in Mexico. And United States, come all the way down the coast, and we're going to come to Puerto Vallarta. And Puerto Vallarta is the area that we are showing you, this area. And we are north of Puerto Vallarta. Come back up towards the United States. Here's Sayulita. And this is the area where Lo Del Marcos and Sayulita and the area that we're showing you in this video. Living down in Mexico for what? How many years you been here?
12 years.
12 years, okay. So he knows the lay of the land, and he's got some helpful hints on how to retire on a very low overhead and keeping life real simple. A lot of the people are real interested in living in Mexico and on a budget, and I wanted you to share some of your lifestyle and, you know, what you do.
Living in Lo de Marcos here, I have a food budget, a daily food budget of 50 pesos a day.
50 pesos, which is how much in dollars?
Probably $2.50 right now.
So you have a food budget of $2.50 a day.
Correct.
Not a meal, but a day.
A day.
Wow, that's low.
Well, it's possible here in Lo de Marcos.
Okay.
One, because everything is affordable, and two, because I don't drink, I don't smoke.
Okay, okay.
So everything is consumable for me. I'm also living in the country.
Okay.
So I have a lot of natural food.
Okay.
We have on the property where I live pineapples and bananas,
okay,
guayabas, jackfruit, moringa, noni, and the list goes on and on.
Okay.
While my breakfast consists of oatmeal, it's oatmeal with bananas.
Uh-huh.
My lunch is can be quesadillas,
okay,
or it can be some food off of a cart that comes by, ceviche, which again is vegetables and fish.
Okay.
And my dinner can be either quesadillas with eggs, or it can be some chicken. But all of it is locally grown or produced,
okay,
very natural.
So it sounds like then a good percentage of your food is coming right from your land that you're on, or fruits and stuff like that also.
It's stuff like that. I go into the store. I live on a permaculture property, which means we have no electricity except for solar electricity. We have no refrigeration, and the water comes from a well. So everything, when we buy food, it's only food that lasts 48 hours or less.
Okay.
Or lasts longer if it's dried. I have, as I said, oatmeal, and that can last a good long time. The tortillas can last a good long time. The tortillas especially are fantastic because if you get the natural tortillas, we use them in multiple ways. We use them to make the quesadillas, and then as they begin to get drier, we use them for nachos or topes, and then we use them for food for our chickens, which produce eggs for us.
Okay.
So when we say permaculture, the intent is that everything that you produce has more than one use and is recyclable.
Okay. That sounds very efficient down here. Now, what would you say, you know, on the average, say somebody that's retired, you know, and maybe they basically have a minimal amount of retirement money coming in, Social Security, maybe they don't have a pension. What would you think somebody in this area, because you mentioned this area, is where you can afford to live much cheaper, you know, than Puerto Vallarta and resorts and stuff like that? What would you say would be a realistic number, you know, for food and maybe housing?
The rent will probably be 3,000 pesos.
Okay.
But that is $150 a month for rent. If you're looking to double your food, that's 100 pesos, or let's call that $5. $5, so that's $150. So at $150 a month for food, $150 a month for housing, $300, even minimal Social Security from the United States is 1/4 of what you might be receiving. So if you're not putting money into your savings account, you're doing something wrong.
Okay, okay. Well, that's interesting. Imagine with that amount of money and stuff like that, you're really not eating out in restaurants much, and you're not sitting in a bar or drinking or anything like that.
Not a bar. I can go out for a meal.
Okay.
A plate of nachos with cheese and salsa at a restaurant here in Lo de Marcos is 50 pesos.
50 pesos.
On the beach,
Okay.
with the waves.
So $2.50.
Right. If you go next town up north of here, then it becomes twice that at 100 pesos.
Okay.
If you go the next town after that, which is a very popular tourist town, it's 3 times that, 150 pesos.
Wow.
So if you want to spend money, it's certainly
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. In review, as I hear that with the rents that you can get and the amount of food and how to eat, within a budget, that a person, let's say they have a Social Security check of $600, even as low as that, they can live here in Mexico.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. In this area, not a resort, as we say.
That's
but in
right.
this area here. Wow. That's fantastic. I think this is great. I think a lot of our viewers here are going to be encouraged about this, because a lot of people haven't prepared, for retirement for whatever reason, and they have a minimal Social Security, and they can't live like that in the States, But in a country like Mexico or Thailand or Cambodia or Asia, people are able to do that and have a quality life. Okay, great. Well, thank you very much. This is great. I know our viewers are going to cherish this information.
Good. Well, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you. This has been great. Good information. And I hope people really appreciate it.
I'm here to answer.
Yes, a beach community home for $70,000. And also free medical care in Mexico. Well, we hope that you enjoyed this little video, and if you would like to see more videos and subscribe, we would appreciate that. It's free to subscribe. Press right here and you see my face. It'll automatically send you a new video every week. And also, if you want to see more of our videos, press over here and touch on one of those, and you'll get to see other videos that we've made. This has been Jerry Brown.
Lori Brown.
Bye.